Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign in Factorio. It is called a rocket per patron. We're making some firearms. We're making some guns and some walls. Playing a little bit more defensive than I normally would. Normally I can completely ignore biters, but that's not going to be the case in this campaign. We've got exactly 2 whole electric mining drills here, ready to start sending some resources southward. Go ahead and put some electrical lines through the woods. And it looks like, did I clear out a path in like the wrong line? Looks like maybe. Doesn't really matter too much, as long as the belt gets it where it needs to be for now. Don't worry, it's not going to turn into a spaghetti factory. But you'll see why. It's because we've got Nexila bots. They're so amazing. Okay, so we'll do a very simple little smelting setup here. Just needs a little bit more basic iron. We try to hide some of this smelting pollution in the woods. Yeah, it's a little bit too much gun production for my liking. Got some good ammo, but it's not going to do me a whole lot of good if I'm incapable of actually building the factory any bigger. Okay, before steel processing, I think we're probably going to want to get logistics. I'm just so desperate for iron right now. This is blocked, apparently. I missed a piece of tree somewhere. Did I? Oh yeah, the thing's right in the way. I'm realizing I've forgotten a step, right? Which is that we've got to crush this first. This would be where we would like to have the Angels of Mechanical Refining, but we don't have it yet, so let's just not worry about that quite yet. So really, at this point, all I've done is just shifted it down a little bit away from the forest. Or the biter bases, that is. Oh, hey, what do you know? Lamps require basic circuit boards now. I didn't realize. In regular bombs, they require the slightly more advanced ones, which I've always thought was kind of nonsense, because I hated not being able to see in the early game until you actually get tin and lead. So I like this change quite a bit. Any particular reason? Ah, yes, there's no output for you. Gotcha. So we can already have lights. Yay! What I like to see. Okay, let's get the iron coming out. Just brought over there for now, so that we can at least get this science thing going kind of a little bit more automatically. And then in the very, very near future, when I actually have the capacity to make something happen here, I'll be able to do a little bit more. Only drawback to the picker mod is that it does stuff like that, where it just beeps at you over and over again. Saying, hey, you don't have that thing that you're asking for. You don't have any of it. And once again, it's actually appearing to be that we're getting restricted by the stone brick. There's tons of sapphirite ore. I've really been doing a good job of keep track of my ratios here. Okay. I prefer these two to be adjacent to each other since I know they're not being used for the most part. Almost feel like I could fit another one of those in there. I think that I do need two. I don't think I can support three off just one of these. Do two. Good thing I got a little bit of power built up, otherwise all these extra inserters and stuff just laying around would cost me quite a bit. I wonder if I should just go out there and just like try to push them out. I know it's a bad idea, but I'm wondering if I should do it anyway. Make things challenging. Okay, I think we just finished logistics. Yes, which gives us underground belt, splitters, that whole thing. Keep on grabbing my crushed stone. I don't mean to do that. I'm trying to grab the copper. And the walls. Iron, iron. You need fuel. Which means you probably... Yeah, you're doing okay on fuel. Need more red science pack production. I'm gonna get something making me some gears just so that I can use them myself. So I keep on having a handcraft, which is no good. I should actually probably already start making some transport belt as well. Okay, I wonder if I already have access to the colored brick. No, it looks like that's a tech. Okay, well that's fine. Let's make a push for this this automated construction thing now. Gives us the ability to make this nano emitter, and then nanobot construction bots. The only thing that's tricky is you got to get one basic electronic board for each of the blueprint and the deconstruction planner, which are just a little bit tricky. But we could do that with just a tiny, tiny little bit of rubidium. I think it's called rubidium and bobmonium. So I want to have 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go up to here. Absolutely no progress on the automated construction that I just talked about, naturally. With good reason, though. I mean, we're building stuff. Killing this entire forest may or may not be a good idea, considering how close the biters are. But I've already committed to it, so... Might be the last tree, right there. Okay, so that's red science. Oh, let's just pull it a ways away from everything else so that we have space. Ooh, I did the wrong kind of inserter there. Now, do we have access to the red ones? I want to try something out. This is a layout that I saw used in a speed run that was on Reddit the other day. And I think it might be important to try using something like this because of the fact that I'm going to be using the 0.15 science, which requires you to have access to more science stuff. So you go one extra tile away, and then you just go 4 of these guys. It's more of a speed type thing. But it is kind of nice. I don't know, I kind of like the way that it looks. Takes more space. It's also a bit wasteful, I guess, in the early game because I don't actually need the second long-handed inserter. I suppose for now we'll be a little bit less. And just know that it'll be easier to expand later. I don't know. In theory, I could have, well, these can be made to reach even further away. It probably makes no real difference. Let's just not do it. It's more of a speed run thing, I'm realizing. It's just not necessary for what I'm trying to accomplish. Regular inserters are slightly less expensive. And we're a bit pinched for resources at the moment. I could be building much, much faster, but I'm scared. Scared of those bad guys. Know what I'm saying? Okay, I'd like to go up to 10 labs. I'd like to. There's a lot of things I'd like to do. Whether or not they're going to happen in the very near future is questionable. Got a decent little stockpile of wood, but it's not going to last too long. Automated construction certainly takes a fair bit of resources. Let's go and, I see, I need 2 electric mining drills. I need 2 crushers. 1 more of those. I need another crusher. I need a couple furnaces. And I need to find these 2 resource patches here and here. Also a little bit of coal. Coal would be helpful as well. And power. And before we can do all that, looks like we need to get mechanical refining to allow us to crush these two things anyway. There's no point in doing automated construction yet. Let's get the mechanical refining started. For now, we will stockpile this resource into a chest, with the intention being that we're going to crush it soon enough. That'll give me a little bit of tin, and that'll give me a little bit of lead, giving me the ability to make the red and blue deconstruction planner and building planner that I need. Oh, wow, that was quick. There's mechanical refining already, so I guess we can just go straight up to the better crushers already. Whoops. So you're going to crush. You're going to give me iron. And on the other side, we're going to go with probably 2 of those. I would normally go with probably 2 electric mining drills, but I'm going to go really, really light here because, again, of the concerns with pollution. And I only ever want, I think, 200 of this stuff, so I'm not even going to give it an output. I just want a tiny little bit of tin. Same thing here to give us the lead. I built 2 extra turrets. One to protect this outpost. And another one to protect that. I mean, this one's kind of already protected, but couldn't hurt to have an extra little protector there. Okay, cool. Well, some progress has been made. Seem to be lacking the copper feed, automatic copper feed over here. So that'll be a thing to work on. But I'd say within the next episode or 2, I'm going to be at the point where I can actually start to create some more automated systems, which will be golden. We don't have access to filters yet, but we're about to get loaders, and that's going to make things pretty interesting. So I'm going to put in a cut here. As always, thank you for watching. I'll look forward to seeing you in the next episode. I'll see you soon.